Hello, you beautiful lot. So today we're going to do a reading, focusing on angel guidance. I think it's going to be, there's no placements. There will be timestamps. It will be between pile 1 and pile 2. So you can go straight to your timestamp if you want to. Now it's going to be 4 tarot cards using the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck. So you could get all different archangels in that one. And then underneath, we're going to get an oracle card underneath each one, and we'll use the Sword of Light oracle deck, which it's the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck, but he does speak about other angels in there. I think I haven't used it for a while, but I think there might be other angels in there, but I think predominantly it's Archangel Michael, but I might be wrong. And then we will also have however many angel numbers at the end Spirit wants. I don't really know. So you can go off to your timestamps, because I'll probably waffle on as I do. So I put a community post up today. So it's Monday, the day that I'm filming this, and I'll release it today as well. I put a community post up to say thank you to everybody who voted for what sort of readings they want, because I want to do the star signs and the birth months, but I want to alternate them. Now, I had planned to do separate videos for the star signs, separate videos for the birth months, but I've just found it really unachievable with my schedule at home and work and all of that sort of stuff. And it was starting to stress me out that I wasn't going to get it done. I done 5 star signs yesterday. I'll show you. I done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer and Leo. And I've got 7 more to do, which I want to release at the weekend, but I cannot think of a time when I'm going to be able to fit 7 readings in with my work, with my children, with my personal readings that I've got to do. I can't, and it's half term. I can't see when I'm going to fit them in. So those 5 readings I done yesterday, they're just going away into the ether somewhere. They're just going because I can't do the other 7. And I will do the star signs and the birth months on alternate weeks, but it'll all be on one video. 222 if I said that. So all the star signs will be on one video with timestamps. You can go and find them. And all the birth months will be on one video for future with timestamps and all of that. I hope you're all right with that. I hope you don't mind, because I don't want to stop my collectives. I love doing the collective readings, and we're building up a nice little algorithm for the collectives. And that sort of took a hit because I've done the star signs as well. It's a constant battle. So that's the way I'm going to do it. I hope you don't mind. And shall we just crack on? We'll just crack on. So I'm going to get the cards ready, apart from the angel numbers. I like to do them at the end. So one pile may get more than others. You don't know. You don't know. But we're going to do 4 tarot cards, no placements, just 4 tarot cards in each pile, and 4 Archangel Sword of Light in each pile as well. And then however many angel numbers Spirit wants at the end of that. 1 more each. Sorry, I was being spoken to. As you do, I was being spoken to. But thank you to everyone who voted. I really appreciate it. And 68% of the vote was to keep star signs and birth months, which I'm pleased about, because the birth months really do jiggle up the energy for me, because it could be two different star signs that I'm reading for. So that really does jiggle up the energy. Jiggle up? It does. It mixes the energy up, which I love. But you could only, the poll I done, you could only vote for 1. I thought you'd be able to vote for more than 1. So 16% of the votes still want the collective readings, which was actually the second highest, I think. I think it was. So the collectives are staying because I want to do them. And in the collective is where I do, the week ones is where I do the spiritual development and all of that sort of stuff as well, which I really want to do. I do, because it's going to help people. There's so much more coming as well. I know I keep saying it, but I kind of need to get things in order. It's happening. It's happening, but then school holidays happen and stops play for a little while. It is what it is, all in good time, and everything happens in its own divine time, doesn't it? 1 more Archangel Sword of Light each, please. Thank you. Oh, where? I missed it. There was one for us right now. Should we just shuffle again then, yeah? Give it to me. That one. Right, this is for us right now. Sorry, I was chatting, I missed it. This is for us right now. What is it? I can't see. It's number 35. We like that already because 3 and 5 adds up to 8. It says, trust the guidance you're receiving. All right, we like that. It's got Archangel Uriel, so he does bring other archangels in. Lovely. Now, Archangel Uriel is God is light. It's the one, she's for she for me, dissolves your fears. Very 9 of Wands energy, yeah? Dissolves your fears. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. How about that? I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. Thank you. Appreciate that. So hopefully you'll appreciate that too. All right, that's just for you who's listening right now. Put a little comment. I don't know. Put I dissolve all my fears in the comments if you feel like you are. I dissolve all my fears in the comments. And that's fabulous. Betsy's gone out, so we're going to light her ready for pile 1. But we have all our cards now. Let's put some crystals. Actually, I think we'll put platonic solids on them today. We'll put platonic solids on each pile. So this is pile 1. And the pile you can't see is pile 2. Right, pile 1, pile 2. Okay. Let's get pile 1 in. Let's just light Betsy. There's no resin in here today, so that's probably why it's not burning as long. I forgot to put any in, and I've started now, so there'll be a reason for that. There will. Right. Fabulous. Okay, let's, do you know what? I was going to do this to get pile 1 in. I would have switched you off. It's my little doofree that doesn't work what I want it to. 0707 I just saw though. Right, let's get a timestamp. 0718. 0718. Pile number 1. There. Here's your read. I said, is that number 1 or is that number 1? It's this one. Pile number 1. Here's your reading. No placements if you didn't watch the introduction. Is my microphone on? Yeah. No placements if you didn't hear the introduction. Just laying 4 tarot cards and then 4 Archangel Sword of Light Oracle cards underneath. Then we'll get some angel numbers. Okay. So your first placement is the King of Fire, like that. Your second placement is the Wise Counselor, meaning the Hierophant. Your third placement, interesting, is the 5 of Swords. Okay. Oh, and your fourth placement is Strength. You all know what I think about strength, so I like that. Right. Thanks. They talk to me. They do. They talk to me. First placement, the King of Wands, the King of Fire. Now, the King of Fire is a visionary, very bold, very inspiring. He takes challenges head on. He's full of courage, full of determination, full of solar plexus energy. I can, I will, I do. He's the master of his suit. So he is really moving forward, in control, comes with authority and influences your reading as well. Yeah? So that's your first card. What do we see on the bottom here? So there's no major arcana or archangel attached to the court cards, but we've got them on all the others. Your Sandalphon heavy and your Wise Counselor heavy, your Hierophant heavy. You've actually got it twice, but we'll get there. Motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious, take a leadership role, step into the spotlight, public speaking, keep your eyes on the bigger picture, communicate your vision, don't be sensitive to criticism. Oh, that's me. The last bit, not all the rest of it, some of it, I suppose, but the don't be sensitive to criticism. I could get 1,000 compliments and 1 criticism, and it'll be that 1 criticism that I focus on. Why do we do that? I mean, is it only me? I'm sure it's not only me, but why do we do that? Why do we find it so hard? Well, not hard to accept the compliments, but they don't hit as hard as the negative. You know, they don't hit as hard as the criticism, do they? Not on this channel, by the way. And I'm my own worst critic. So maybe that's why. Maybe I take these criticisms to heart because I'm my own worst critic as well. Might be that. So that's an interesting card. The second card you've got here is the wise counselor, who is the Hierophant. Now, attached to this, down the bottom here, you've got Archangel Sandalphon. And Archangel Sandalphon is all about your connection between heaven and earth. He is like the bridge. He's also called God's prayer. For me, this is about you getting to grips with what you really want and your spiritual path. All right, soul path calling, of course it's your soul path calling. It's the soul path calling channel. And I managed to get that in every single reading now, which is fabulous, isn't it? Unity with a spiritually minded community. Maybe it's something to do with the channel. Ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. Compare traditional methods with new ideas to see which is best for you. So it's very much about trying things out until they work. Yeah, trying things out until they work. The next card we've got is the Five of Swords. Now, if you try something, this is a conversation that happened today. Can you believe it? With somebody on the channel, Louisa, I'm calling you out. 1 minute. I always manage to call someone out on my channel, don't I? Usually it's Sarah. Although I did call Shaz out the other day as well, didn't I, Shaz? Louisa, I'm calling you out today because we had a conversation, didn't we? So I talked to you out the channel. I talked to people too, you know. Don't know where the voice came from then. But she was talking about, you know, when you try something and it doesn't work, yeah? And you think, right, I'm going to try this now. That is coming from a position of lack, yeah? Because you've thought, oh, well, this hasn't worked, so I'll try this. You're only trying this because you've said this hasn't worked. So this new thing that you're doing comes from a position of lack, comes from the thing that didn't work. So you're almost, well, you're carrying the vibration of lack into the positive thing that you want to do, but your foundation of that has come from, oh, well, I'll do it because that didn't work. You know, rather than you thinking, oh, I'm going to do this because I really like that. I enjoy that. And then you change the vibration of it. Now, when she said this to me, she tipped it. She tipped it. She did. She didn't. She typed it. Did you hear that under my breath? And I'm so sorry if you did. Nan, where's Nan? Has anybody seen Nan lately? I've said this in a few videos back. I haven't seen any comments from Nan lately. A bit worried, you know. Are you all right, Nan? Are you there? Anyway, just a little side note. Oh, God, what was I saying now? Yeah, so when something comes from a place of lack, it carries a different vibration. So instead of thinking, oh, I'm going to do this because that didn't work, just think, I'm going to do this because I enjoy it. Do it because you enjoy it. And that was a huge part. So when she typed it, that was what I was saying. She typed it. Took me 4 times to read it to actually get my head around it. I think I've explained it right. But it did take me 4 times to sort of get my head around it. Like, how's that coming from? Oh, I get it. Right? Do you get it? Do you understand? Did I explain that right? You know, I have to explain things in my terms. So I'm hoping other people get my terms. Because I'm not the best. I am the best. I'm the best. This is the thing, right? This is the thing, this negative talk. I'm not the best. Well, my brain's hearing that. So it's just, oh, I'm not the best. You know, I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm Gillette, the best a man can get. That's what I am. So this 5 of Swords here is about making an unwise choice. Well, then don't think, all right, well, so because this didn't work, I'm going to put all this energy into a new choice because you're carrying through the vibration of this choice into your new choice. Does that make sense? Tell me, do I look like an Italian telling you it to make a sense? Is that it? Am I making sense? All right. So it's a constant battle. Sometimes. Oh, well, it's a constant battle. My head goes through a constant battle. And we need to tame that battle. All right. I don't want to be at loggerheads with my shadow all the time. That version of myself, like, oh God, didn't work. Don't do that again. We'll do this instead. It still comes from that place of lack because you're being reactive rather than proactive. Does that make sense? I know it's a lot of this and that and this and that, but I think it makes sense. So rather than being at loggerheads with your shadow self, yeah, segue into the last card, you need to tame your shadow self. And look at this. Hello, Imune. I just confirmed something. Oh, Imune, Sarah, you're just coming to the video. We're shouting you out today as well. Hello. I couldn't read the rest of the comment. It cut off and now it's gone. So this is fully taming your shadow side, not doing something because that didn't work, actually thinking, do you know what? I'm going to do that because I really enjoy doing that. Yeah. Not that you haven't listened to your shadow or anything like that, but it's just like, all right, my friend, it's okay. I'm going to do that because I enjoy it. Yeah. Not because that didn't work. I'm going to do this because I enjoy it. Come on, we'll be fine. That's kind of the gist that I'm feeling from that. All right. I like that. I had a little bit of hair sticking up. I was doing my knotting. Right. Let's have a look at what your 4 oracle cards are underneath. Oh, you're ready for more? Angels of healing are with you. No, it's not time yet. It's not time yet. And take control of your thoughts. These could not fit any better. They could not fit any better. So, underneath this king of fire, this king of passion, this king of courage, I can, I will, I do, doing things that make me feel good. Yeah, the king of wands. You're ready for more. You're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now it's time to make the changes you've been contemplating. Well, thank you very much. All right. But we do things because we want to do them. We do things because we enjoy doing them. And we do things not because this didn't work, but because we want to do this. Proactive rather than reactive. Yeah. We're coming from a place of, what's the opposite of lack? Not lack. I can't think of it. Sarah, I've called you out. Come and help me out, will you? What's the opposite of lack? I wish, honestly, I can't think. What's the opposite of freaking lack? See, this is when I'd get my phone out and Google, but I can't because it's there. I'm filming on it. It's there. It's right there. It's the menopause. I'm so sorry. I put the kettle in the fridge the other day. Well, whatever the opposite of lack is, all right? I've lost my plot. Lost it. Right, underneath the wise counselor. And this wise counselor is the Hierophant. I love the Hierophant. And this is about your bridge to spirituality, your bridge to your higher self, your connection to this other world, the spirit world, your spiritual path, your soul path calling, all that jazz. Just assume I'm going to say the channel name in every single reading from now on. All right. Underneath that, you have the card number 2. Angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. I like this. The fact that you're getting your strength enhanced before this card here, and this card here is that 5 of Swords, when something like there's an unwise choice or something's not worked, yeah? The angels of healing are around you so you can enhance your strength. So emerald green light while I enhance your strength. And that is them enhancing how you deal with your shadow as well, all right? Because with your strength, I look at that Half of the strength card is the shadow aspect of yourself. Okay, it's where your strength comes from, really, as well. But it's all down to you to tame that shadow part so it doesn't stop you doing everything. Yeah? So underneath this Five of Swords card, where you might have made an unwise choice or something hasn't worked quite right, it's got on this card underneath it, no, it's not time yet. It's not yet time. So it agrees, it agrees. This is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient, and the opportune moment is approaching. All right? The opportune moment is approaching. The last card, which I've already spoken about with the strength card, you've also got Archangel Ariel. For you and me, it's Ariel, but when she's my gatekeeper, she introduces herself as Ariel. So I kind of call her Ariel a lot, but it is Ariel. But you've got Archangel Ariel on there as well. And this is you letting your softer side out, letting your more nurturing side out to tame the beast within you. All right, that's what I call mine the beast within. It's asleep, it's not dead. My beast is far from dead, but it does sleep a lot more than it used to. I'm mastering that. So here we have the last oracle card. Take control of your thoughts. And that is really what it's all about, isn't it? Your mindset. Your mindset is key. It's everything. Oh, look, it's key. It's actually putting a key in a lock. I didn't even notice that. Take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. What do you love? What brings you joy? That's your only focus you need. Yeah, it's the only focus you need. Right. Let's get you some angel numbers. Pile number 1. See how many. I'm thinking, why is this song for you? But it is 222. Again, that's an added confirmation. I want to scream. I want to shout. I want to scream till the world cries out. That's the song. I don't know who it is. I think it's Emily Sandé, if I'm correct. Yes, it's Emily Sandé, and it's called Read All About It, Part 3. And I don't know if the Part 3 makes a difference or not. It's Emily Sandé, Read All About It, Part 3. They made me listen to it, and I'm like, really? And then they 222'd me. So that's something for you to listen to. I don't know what it means. I've got one out so far. Let's get you some more. I want more. That it? One for each pile? Of course you do. One for each pile. Whether it's the same for pile 2, I don't know. I don't know. Right. The first card you have is Struggle. 644. Self-created stress is unhealthy. That's me, that is. Your angels are asking you to get honest about how you contribute undue stress and conflict to your own life. All right. They ask you to contemplate how struggle plays into your comfort zones. Notice where you are making life harder for yourself today, even in the smallest moments. Make a tiny change today so that a small struggle becomes obsolete. Well, I kind of done that for myself this morning, didn't I? When I said, I really can't do separate readings. I'm so sorry. I can't. I done 5 yesterday and I've got no room to do another 7. So, and I've compromised and I've changed that. So I think I've done that. Have you? Have you? Just make a slight little change. Worth it. The next card we've got is Creative Flow. You are ready. 857. Your angels are telling you that the creative flow of ideas is coming fast now. There is a lot being fed to you, and it is not essential that you remember or absorb it. Sit quietly in meditation for a few minutes and write down anything that comes up. continue to write things down throughout the day. I write things down constantly and then I lose where I've written them. Maybe have a book, one book where you write stuff down so you're not like me and write them down on various pieces of paper and then lose the pieces of paper. Because I currently don't know when my eldest son is going back to school because I wrote it down on a piece of paper and I can't find the piece of paper. So when school goes back, I'm going to have to ring them and say, when is my son coming again? What days did we agree on? Because I don't remember. What chance do my children have with a mind like mine? I'll find it. I know I've left it on a voice note to someone, so I'll just have to listen to my voice notes, but there's a lot. I'll get it somewhere. Right, next card, you've got 227, and it couldn't have come on a better pile. Where it's got, we've made an unwise choice, where something ain't quite worked well, that might then build your shadow up a little bit more, and it's not the right time yet. You've got 227, befriend fear. You are stronger than your fears. Fear is not an indication of success or failure. It just exists within you. Your angel's message is this: as you manifest your goals and dreams, consider where fear creeps in and limits you. It's not going anywhere. It really ain't. So it's time to make friends with your fear. I say this all the time. You're just bringing your shadow into light, yeah, and transmuting it. That's not to say that that's all it needs. It's going to need it constantly, topping up. Reflect presently on how your fear could become a friend instead of a foe. Okay, and then your last card, you got big picture, 662. Make choices that reflect the main goal. Your angels ask that instead of focusing on the little things that, can distract you and creative negativity. Oh, sorry, hang on. Your angels ask that instead of focusing on the little things that can distract you and create negativity, you shift your focus to the big picture today. Your angels remind you that when you keep that image in mind, each choice you make will be in favor of what you ultimately want. Reflect upon your main goal now, write it on a piece of paper, and put the paper somewhere you will see it constantly, such as beside the bathroom mirror. A vision board, in other words. Create a vision board. And it does not have to have loads of things on it, and it does not have to be a fancy vision board. You could do it on an A4 piece of paper, and you could literally have one thing written on it if you want, but put it somewhere you're going to see it every day, next to your kettle, for me, or the fridge. I look in that fridge every day. Put it on the fridge. Put your vision board on the fridge. And every day you could add to your vision board, or every now and again you could add to your vision board, add things to your vision board so it's there, focusing, so your mind is there. Yeah? Most of the time on my fridge is, Claire, you don't need that, shut the door. Cheers. That's your reading, pile number 1. I do hope you enjoyed it. Do let me know if you're happy with the way I'm doing the star signs and the birth months and things like that. I have no time to do another 7 readings this week. I've got private readings I've got to do. My lines are open. I've scheduled in the private readings that I've got. So, you're free to book if you want to. Well, you can't just book. You have to ask me. I don't have a booking system. I like the email and do it myself. I do. Oh, God, I just go on and on, don't I? I do. Right, let's just shut up. If you want to read, email's in the description. Email me. Right, let's call in pile number 2, shall we? I do hope you like to read in pile number 1 if you're still here. Like, subscribe, hype, and all that jazz. Let's get Betsy bubbling for pile number 2. She didn't burn that long for pile number 1, did she? So let's see what pile number 2 have today. I'm a Survivor is playing by Destiny's Child. They must have alerted me to that for some reason. But that's what's playing at the minute on She Who Must Not Be Named. Right, let's do this. Ooh, ding, we need a ding ding. 3007. 3007, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. There are no placements today. You have 4 Angel Wisdom Tarot cards, and then you have 4 Archangel Michael Sword of Light, and then you'll have some angel numbers. I don't know how many of them yet. We'll see what Spirit wants. Your first card is Judgment. It's very much about your soul path calling. Got it in there straight away for your reading. Always get the channel name in the reading. It's crazy, isn't it? Your second card is the 2 of Swords. Your third card is 7 of Pentacles. And your fourth card is the Page of Pentacles. Interesting. Is this a snapshot of your soul path, I wonder? Because we start with renewal, we start with judgment. That's what renewal is in this deck. So we're starting with judgment, and you might be reviewing decisions you've made because you've got Archangel Jeremiah here. Now, Archangel Jeremiah is the one that will help you review your life choices. And this is at the very beginning of your reading. So how I read this is about you following your soul, because this is an awakening. This is like your soul going, this way. You're going the wrong way. You know, that's the kind of gist that I'm getting from this. It's like, hello, over here. You're gone over there. No, that way. Yes, that way. And you're like, what? What do you mean I'm going the wrong? But I thought this way was the way. Because you've got the 2 of Swords here. Like, what? But I want this way. But no, it's that way. Listen. If you're getting nudged, if you're getting signs that something's not working or it's not sitting right with you, don't leave it too long before you change. Because if you're not listening to your soul going, hello, if you're not listening to that, then they'll send a tower. They will send a tower if you're not listening. If you're not listening to your soul path calling, if you're not listening to your higher self, if you're not listening to those gentle hints and cues from the universe has to give it a little something more to make you think, oh, crikey. Well, I'm not going to do that then, you know? So before it gets that far, before it gets as far, listen now. Yeah, listen now. Now, the 2 of Swords is an energy that will go in a little bit. Yeah, they want to take out the noise, the chatter from around them. So they would take themselves off to a secluded place, maybe, you know, where they're just not going to get interrupted in the bath. Or, well, I get interrupted everywhere I go. There's nowhere I go that I don't get interrupted, apart from my drive on the way to work. That's about it. Drive on the way to work. But it's about shutting the world out so you can get the downloads come through, yeah? Most of my downloads either come when I'm driving, because I'm concentrating on the road, so my conscious mind is concentrating on something, and they're like, well, hey, we got a way in here, so I'll get a lot of downloads while I'm driving. Well, then what can you do with them? Because you're driving, and if you've got a memory like mine, you ain't going to remember them. So they're always a bit awkward for me. Another time I'll get downloads is in the shower, and again, I can't write nothing down because you get things wet, and I don't want to touch anything because my hands are wet. So again, it's like I've got to remember these downloads, or when I haven't had any sleep. And then you just get whatever comes blurting out of my mouth. I've got to turn the heater off. I've all of a sudden got absolutely boiling hot. Gee whiz. It's like a furnace just lights up within me. Goodness me. I nearly tripped over a blooming swimming float then. I've got them long noodle things, you know what you can take in a swimming pool? Those foamy noodles. They're on the floor. You tripped over it because that belongs in my summer house. Of course it does. So I do feel like if you're getting these signs, these synchronicities, if you're seeing the same angel number constantly, the same song coming on the radio constantly, the same this, the same that constantly. That's the universe's way of saying, whoa there, Betty. The same flashing light in your bathroom, Shelley, if you're watching this. You know, there's a sign there. If spirit's going to interfere with anything, it'll always be with something electrical. So your lights, your radio, that sort of stuff. You know, there's things that you need to recognize. And if you don't recognize them, and if you're like, I don't really understand the message here, this Two of Swords is like, what do you mean? I don't really know. I don't know what you're saying. I don't understand. What one's the best one then? You know, you're really torn. I've got to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. So you've got Archangel Haniel here. Now, Haniel is an archangel that will help you dissolve your fear. What major arcana is this associated with? The moon, the confusion, the moon. Yeah, so Haniel is going to shine some light on it for you as well. So make sure, maybe now you're thinking, oh my God, I see this number all the time. Oh my God, this happens all the time. Oh my God, I get this bird in my garden all the time. Are they signs? They're trying to tell you something. They're trying to tell you something. Recognize these signs before a tower happens. But saying that, I do love a tower because a tower happens to you. For you, not to you. It's for the best good. At the time, you don't realise it, but it's because you're not listening to the signs and symbols and synchronicities and all of that around you sometimes. All right, the next card you get is the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is asking you to invest wisely in your future, or things that you're doing now are not a waste of time. They're all learning, they're all lessons. And it helps you move forward as well, because it's like, well, this didn't work that way last time, so let's try it this way this time. Let's put a little bit more energy into it. Let's nurture it a bit more. Maybe we're able to communicate things a little bit better that way. And then you've also got the number 10 Roman numeral, which is the Wheel of Fortune card. So I do feel like if you put the necessary time and energy into a project, into your future, and bring in all the things that you've already learned, yeah, but do like what I was saying in the introduction. I nearly said in the interview. In the introduction, instead of doing things as a reactive because that didn't work, do things proactively, thinking, I think this way will work so much better. I think if we spend a little bit more time and energy on this aspect will just come into its own. That type of thing. You'll be able to put your thoughts in better order. With Archangel Gabriel, your thoughts will be more aligned, and your communication skills will be so much better as well. And maybe you're able to put your point across that much better because you've already done it this way, and you're able to reword it or revamp it or something like that. That's the kind of gist that I'm getting there. Yeah. And then with the Wheel of Fortune in this energy, that's when we start moving into this proactive rather than reactive, and we're not bringing lack energy in through. Does that make sense? I still can't think of the opposite of lack. Gain. I can't. It's gone. My vocabulary is halved since I got the menopause kicking in. Oh, it's gonna kick me when I Google it after I finish. It's gonna absolutely annoy the bejesus out of me. Right. The last card that we're looking at is this Page of Pentacles. Now, the Pentacles, again, are about what you're going to invest your energy into, what you're going to invest your time into, possibly invest your money into. But this is about material things being Pentacles. So what brings you joy? Yeah. And the Pages are all about seeking joy. And they're very curious and they're very eager to learn. Yeah. It's also a reminder to stay grounded because the Pentacles are the earth suit. So keep your again, your thought process positive, grounded, firm. Yeah. So the Pentacles for the Pages are, all Pages signify new beginnings. All of them. They're a vibrant energy. They're a quite a spontaneous energy as well. Some can be a little bit impulsive, but not the Pentacles one. The Page of Pentacles is nowhere near as impulsive as the Page of Swords would be. You know, the Page of Swords will speak before she thinks, whereas the Page of Pentacles will think first. They're a little bit slower moving, but they're a lot more stable. Yeah. They come with a solid base. So the Page of Pentacles, very grounded, very focused on practical matters. They're really interested in learning about their money, health, career, everything. They're a bit of a holistic bunch. Yeah, we're looking at the whole picture. It says on here, scholarly, cheerful, dependable, mischievous. All the pages are mischievous because they're the younger energies. Yeah, you don't have to be a younger. You don't have to be young in age, but the energy is young with the page. Yeah. Time to get to work. An excellent opportunity presents itself. Happy news about your career, promotions or scholarship, a new area of study. Any of those. Pages are very inquisitive, very eager to learn. Very eager to learn. Right, let's have a look at what your sort of like oracle cards are. 40-40 as I looked around then. So underneath this one, you've got it's almost over. Underneath this one, you've got have no fear. When underneath Haniel, who's going to dissolve your fears. Honestly, you couldn't get a better card. Underneath this one, you've got pray from the heart. Oh, this is beautiful. And this is about all your intentions, speaking good intentions maybe. And then on the last one, you've got be honest with yourself. Right, let's have a look. So underneath renewal and reviewing life choices and life decisions, and this is your soul giving you a wake-up call in some sort of way. We've got it's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look at the future with a smile. So if you are following your true soul path, of course you're going to be smiling. Of course you're going to be happy. And I do feel like you're going to get a gentle nudge. Listen to that gentle nudge. The next card, which is underneath the Two of Swords, underneath Archangel Haniel, dissolving your fear, and underneath the moon as well. Hello, Shelley. Shelley's messaged me now. And underneath the moon. And the moon illuminates things, and things can come bubbling up under the surface in the moon card as well. So here you have got have no fear. Very important. Fear is a trap of the ego, very much so. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. Love that. Beautiful. Your oracle card underneath the Seven of Pentacles with Archangel Gabriel helping you communicate, and about you maybe putting your thought process into action and have better intentions about your future. Yeah, how I feel. You've got here pray from the heart. Prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. So I also want to say maybe speak out loud. Get things off your chest, even if there's nobody listening. Just speak out loud and get things off your chest. Speak directly to source if you want to. Yeah, offload your burdens. Your last card underneath this Page of Pentacles energy, we have be honest with yourself. And here you're receiving, there's two hands approaching and touching from behind on your shoulders. And I have never ever noticed, but this hand is wearing a ring, and it is 111 on that ring. There's a 111 on that ring. So this is really about your guides being around you, that angelic presence. I mean, you might even feel a comforting press on your shoulders and get some sort of spiritual hug while you're listening to this. You've got to be honest with yourself. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth and then let source take it from there. So another one, just release your burdens up to source. Let them out. Write them down. Burn them. Get rid. Right, let's have a look at your angel numbers. See if you're going to get 4 as well. You might. I heard yes, but we might get more. You never know. So we want 4 angel numbers for pile number 2, please. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a song. I say, na, 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 I'm not the guy to take you home. I sang this the other day. Imune told me who sang it. I keep dancing on my own. I wonder if she who must not be named will tell me today. There was nothing written on there the other day. Shall we have a look? Oh, it's on there now. This is by Callum Scott, and it's called Dancing on My Own. I don't know if that was the one now. Callum Scott, Dancing on My Own. No, I don't think it was that. I think Sarah told me someone called Robin. Or was that the one with the Robin Regent? Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. It might be the one. Anyway, it's a song for you. Right, your first angel number you have is 477. Visualize harmony. Release worry and welcome peace. Be comforted. The fears you have are not supposed to be yours alone to hold. Visualize your angels taking them from you, leaving you with only harmonious peace. Sit in meditation right now and picture a bright light washing over you, evaporating all your fears. Then take a few deep breaths and picture what harmony looks like to you. That's your first one. Your second one, 347, health. Take care of your health. Why is that card dirty? There is an urging from your angels to take seriously a health matter that you have let fall by the wayside. How you treat your body is important, and it shows self-love and care. Reflect now on what you've been avoiding. Make a doctor's appointment or address the concern you've been putting off. Have you been putting a concern off? For me, right, that message is only for the people that have been putting an existing concern off. I am not predicting a new one. But if you've had a little niggling something and thought, I better go to the doctors about that, and you still haven't, go there now, please. All right? This is a message directly for you who has been putting off whatever it is has been niggling you. Get out there now and get yourself an appointment. Do you hear me? Good. All right? Anyone who hasn't got an existing issue that they're worried about, this is not for you. But it is for whoever is putting it off. So make sure you don't put it off anymore. And I look directly in the camera then, I think. Because usually I look at myself. But I think I'm looking at you there. All right? Don't put it off anymore. You've been told I'm a nurse. Right. The next card we've got is 673. Fifth dimensional thinking. Ooh, I like that. It's time to level up. Your angels want you to level your thinking up to the fifth dimension. You are stuck in mundane struggles and material world values. Reframe your thoughts, keeping the bigger picture in view. I said that somewhere about the bigger picture, didn't I? Connect to your purpose and the valuable lessons you are learning at this very moment. Draw another card with the intention of guidance as your next steps. We're going to take one directly from the top of the pack. And you got 830. Start small. How you begin matters. What else calling me now? Your angelic guides affirm that the dreams you are working toward live in your microcosm, seeds embedded into your daily activities. Today, do every little thing as you would if it were larger. Put some added detail into your daily work, cook an extra fabulous dinner, or expend a little additional effort during your workout. Reflect on how every choice you make in your daily life can move you toward your long-term goals. You might want to take a photo of that because I cocked that right up. Not great at reading, am I? But I will get better. I will get better at reading. That's what I should have said first rather than I'm not great. I am great. It's really bloody hard. Really hard to reframe your mind processes and your vocab. Really freaking hard. I'm trying to practice what to preach. Right, 635. Can't see what that says. Stagnant. Oh. Life grows in the peaceful moments. Oh, well, look, she looks like she's in a library. That's pretty peaceful, isn't it? Should be. Your angels know that life has felt stagnant lately. Well, I'm glad you recognise. But that doesn't mean nothing is happening behind the scenes. Oh, happy days. Wonderful. Sit for 1 minute where you can be undisturbed. Focus on your breathing. Do one of Claire's meditations from her meditation playlist. they're on the channel. Focus on your breathing, trying to be as connected to your own self as possible. And when the minute is up, notice how much you have mindfully changed, even in that short, seemingly uneventful stretch of time. Fabulous. That's your reading, pile number 2. Did my microphone stay on the whole way? That's good. That's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're happy with. I put a post up. I don't know if you heard. I put a post up about how the star signs and the birth months are going to be done, and I just don't have time to do 12 separate readings and continue to do my collectives. And I like doing the collectives, so I'm going to keep them. And the star signs and the birth months will be alternate weekends, but it will only be on one video, and I'll timestamp them all. I don't have time. I'm so sorry. But I do hope you enjoy the channel, and I do hope you like it and liked your reading. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. Much love.